right now. Okay, these I don't know. They're putting in a baby gate. I'm hoping it works. It's gonna swing out, right? No, it can't swing that way because it's gonna hit the thing, especially if the kids start hanging on it. Is that upside down? It's upside down. Look. Look. It's upside down. I think it's.
You don't have to go that way.
Why? Wait, it swings that way. It's swinging towards you.
Watch out. This thing is in the way though. Yeah, it's gonna swing this way. I gotta come this way.
It can't swing that way. That's why if it attaches to the other wall, think it'd be okay? Okay, let me see. Let me swing it out so I can go back down to my computer. Excuse me, sister. Jeez. Look at them putting this up here. I'm like,
hurrah.
Hurrah. Let me see. I'm going to get it from down here. Let's see. Okay, move back, Evan. Swing it out. Swing it. Ev, off the toes, babe. Especially since you got that glass in your foot today. Swing it. Do it. Oh, wait. Did it hit his foot? Yeah, it works good. Okay. Do you hear that dog? Do you ever just want to...
Okay, stop.
Evan, don't mess with it. It looks good. Everybody play dead. She caught his head, by the way, for anybody wondering. Let's go downstairs. They're fixing the gate, y'all. I'm going to turn this around. Okay. This damn dog. Hush your mush. Good Lord. If it's not the kids in this house screaming, or me, it's the damn dogs. Oh, I can't even deal with this. This can't be my life. This cannot be my life. Want to see my cool cup from Universal Studios? I love it. Evan got the clear one. By the way, Eli and Ella are sleeping. And of course, those two are... Can you hear them screaming? I'm sure Jace is pulling her hair. That baby is lethal, y'all. Okay, I'm going to set myself up here. Hold on a second. See if everybody... Can you see me? I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. All right. How's everybody doing? What's going on? I'm sure they'll come down here. They're just doing the gate for me. Hi, Hot Cheetos. What a cool name. I'm doing okay. As you can see from trying to look for something to like put my phone on, I think they take my... They took my freaking phone stand outside, although I just ordered another one to help with videos. Disney Eggo waffles. Hi. It's 4:44. It's 2:44 here. So you must be in the middle of the United States. Hi, Cody. Oh, congrats on 100 subscribers. I know it's a big deal. It is. Oh my gosh, Millie, you're so sweet. Happy birthday, Nani. I'm telling you, what do I have on my shirt? Jesus. God, I just throw food at my face and hope for the best at this point in my life. So big news, as you can tell from is the title of the video down here? Is it up here? Is it over here? Our exits to the left and to the right. Can you see the title of this video? We live in California. Ooh, I'm sorry about that, Dominic. We're hanging in there.
Right, it is now 2:45.
Let me turn this down really quick. So, yeah, as you can see, big news today. I submitted my resignation today for my job. Are you nervous? It's a big deal. It's a big jump to quit and try to pursue social media. I am nervous. It is big. Bottom left. So right here, is this where the title is? Right here. Is this the title?
Yeah.
Tell them that you cut your foot today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it sad? Here, let me move this a little so they can see you. We're going to use my cup for now until we get our new phone stand. How does that sound? There you are. Let me back up. Back it up. Yeah. Thank you, babe. All right. Stop, babe. No, I don't want you sitting up here because you get your dirty feet on my white wall. And if there's nothing else mommy likes clean, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Don't I drive you guys to drink because I want you to clean so much? So he's just discovered the fact that I have pierced ears, like literally last night. He's enamored by it. Says that I have an ouch, and I keep telling him I'm not in pain. Like, I just got my ears pierced years ago. Oh, he got a cup cozy, I think that's what you call it. He's so excited about his cup cozy.
Right.
Do you love it?
Yeah.
Oh, on the top left here. It doesn't show on my end, so that's weird. So yes, big deal today. Big news.
Hi.
Okay, Rude. Big news is that I quit my job today. I am really nervous. I don't think that anybody in my position wouldn't be nervous. I think that I gotta find something to put this phone up. What do I usually use? I think I usually use a bowl. Want to see my fancy phone technique? Is using one of my Pyrex bowls to get a little leverage on this. The thing about YouTube that's kind of hard is that, let's see if it stays, is that your phone is sideways as opposed to up and down. So it's horizontal instead of vertical. So I am really, you all right? I'm not really sure what just happened just now. He's a special child. So yeah, really big news in that I just submitted my resignation to my job. Thank you, thank you. Is it Jackie or JC Ayala? Babe, don't turn that up, okay? Turn it down. Nobody wants to see Power Rangers from like 1992. So we love you too. And Evan's okay for those who saw the TikTok video. So, I'll get back into my job thing, but he went out into the garage to get some of his toys, and it's over here. And so it's Jackie spelled J-A-C-I. Got it. Good to know. Thank you. And so, he went out there to get some of his toys. He came back in saying his foot hurt, wasn't even like crying. And then my babysitter, who's like super, like just a super calm person in general, like she's like the exact opposite of our family, our entire family, was just like, Ika, kind of like maybe a little panicked, but not really. And I look over and there's blood all over the floor. And I was just like, and of course, me being me, I was like, who's making a mess on my floors? And Evan was like sitting down by that point at the dining room table, and she had his foot up in the air, and he was just like bleeding from the bottom of his foot. So he stepped on a little piece of glass, and I was like, how the hell is there glass in my garage? This is a brand new house. Like, there shouldn't really be anything in this house that we didn't put here. And I know I don't just have glass hanging around my house with my kids. Oh, it's us. Oh, he's looking at us on YouTube right now. Don't click it though, because I'm going to get a lot of back feed. Thank you. I'm sure he'll click it just to be like, but so, about a couple weeks ago, actually when my sitter was here on another day, her and Amaya were moving stuff around in the garage. I don't even know why. And they dropped one of my candles on the ground. It was one of those Yankee candles, dropped it. It was a big one too, like a big one like this. So there was glass. They thought they got all the glass, but apparently they didn't, because Evan's foot picked up the rest of the glass that they somehow missed. And shebang, blood all over my floors and everything like that. And of course he was like super extra about it, like feeling some type of way. And I'm like, okay, you have a glass shard in your foot, like maybe this big. This is also about how much patience I have left with like the universe. So, and I literally am trying to work during that time, and I was like, this is exactly why I'm quitting my job. I literally had to stop, leave the training I was in, to go over, calm him down, try to relax him. Hell, and I still have this cough. I've just been getting sick nonstop repeatedly for the last 2 months, and it can only be stress. And I'm thinking to myself, as this is happening, it's pure chaos. He's yelling. JoJo's trying to, me and Amaya kind of have to hold him a little bit so JoJo can get in there with the tweezers. It was sticking out, so it wasn't like had to go too far in. And so she's trying to get this shard of glass out of his foot. He's bleeding everywhere. He kicks and, blood flies. And I was like, ew, my walls. Like, that's I was a child of the 80s. Like, if we got hurt, all my parents said was don't get any blood on the carpet. And so, he survived. He got a JoJo Siwa Band-Aid. He thought he was like, his life was made with his little JoJo Siwa Band-Aid. Now he's currently watching something on YouTube. But he is fine. Evan survived freaking, I don't know, McLeoder Gate 2021. He'll live, I promise. So back to my job. I have talked about in some of our lives recently what's been going on. Walk it off. No, I don't tell him to walk it off, especially not since there's like glass in his foot. He would take that so literally because it's Evan, and he would actually try to walk, and I'd be like, no, for the love of God. I talk about this a lot on my lives. So basically, long story short, it just came to a point with my job where I realized it was almost like I was being put in the position of like, hey, your job or your kids. And as a parent, I'm like, that's a no-brainer, bruh. You don't even act like that's a choice. Like 100,000%, I'm choosing my kids. The big issue, you have to realize this when you have special needs children, disabled children, and there's, mind you, I've got a Maya and baby Jace in the house too. So I'm outnumbered 5-1. Let's put that out there. Like if they ever decide to mutiny, I'm done. And I'll just roll over. I'll just be like, I wasn't meant to survive anyways, right? And so it came kind of to that point. I realized it, and I said to myself, it really, this last Tuesday when everything happened with the Oogie Boogie Bash and trying to deal with my refinance on my house and all these things, basically all these responsibilities, I was like, you're spread too thin, Ika. I talked to myself. I also, really try to pump myself up some days, like, oh my God, you look amazing, look at you, extra fine, hot and saucy, check that ass out, my usual. So finally I just sat myself down and I said to myself, you're spread too thin, you cannot do this. At this point, it's between your job and your kids, and you need to find a way to make it work, because it came down to it having to be a choice. My kids don't have a ton of appointments. I am a firm believer in what I call common sense parenting. I don't read books on parenting. Why? Because people have been parenting since the dawn of effing time, somehow. Why, I don't know. And, I just use common sense, like in situations. And so when it comes to appointments for my kids, like therapies, doctor's appointments, everything, I keep that at a minimal. For me, it's quality of life for my kids over, like, physical therapy is not going to cure my children. It's not going to, change anything really. I want my kids to live lives that are just like any other child. Does that make sense? Hello from TikTok. Common sense parenting. I don't know what else to call my parenting style. It's not attachment parenting. It's not, I don't know. That's the only like parenting style I know of right off the top of my head. It's just called common sense parenting. If my kid is being a turd, I tell them to knock it off, and then I offer some sort of, viable threat. Like I'm calling with Evan, it's calling Santa. I'm gonna call him. I get on the phone, I'm gonna call Santa. He flips out. Isn't that right, Evan? Do you want me to call Santa when you're being naughty? No, huh? Because you know what? Santa is a stalker. He sees you when you're sleeping, knows when you're awake. Knows your address. Can pull up all our background information. He's got your social security number. So yeah. Oh, Santa follows us on TikTok. I love him. Yes. Can I help you? This is between me and them and Santa. I'm just saying. So Santa is a stalker, and I feel like he is the perfect threat. People call it like positive reinforcement. I don't call it positive reinforcement. I threaten my kids with logical stuff. Like obviously I don't go like over the top. It's just like I'm gonna call Santa, or you don't get to go to Disney, or you're gonna have to go to your room. And Evan, every little thing, Evan acts like it's the end of the world. Ella could care less. Ella is my hardest child by far. She's just like, whatever. And then she goes upstairs and literally is destructive, destroying things. And you would never guess it by the way she acts. Like, all sweet and cute, but she's mean as hell. So, but yeah, and I do believe that Ella has some form of autism. There's something going on with Ella. And so, like, Eli has an ortho appointment coming up on August 2nd. And then August 19th, all three kids have back-to-back-to-back neurology appointments. And I thought, there's no way. I can't even ask for the time off from work. There's no way. So I made a huge executive decision. I am head of household. I do check head of household on my taxes. I'm just saying. And that decision came with having to having to, like I said, submit my resignation and bite the bullet and say, I cannot be everything to everyone. I cannot keep running at this speed or spreading myself so thin that I'm getting vertigo and migraines and sinus infections and all the, what are you looking up on YouTube? Look up child and watch other children or cartoons. You are a child. Do childlike things. So I'm looking for something else, he said. So that's kind of where we're at. I'm really nervous. I don't think anybody in my situation wouldn't be. I think it would be insane if you weren't nervous. I don't even know what to say other than I can only, here goes the dogs. Here goes the damn dogs. Tinkerbell! Rude! I'm on a live.
Me too.
Ooh, this chihuahua. I don't know what is going on. Like, I'm supposed to be doing something, but I don't know what is going on with this thing. So anyways, let's see. Eli Meatloaf is the best thing I've ever heard. That came from Will Ferrell. I want to say that's Wedding Crashers. He's like, Mom, Meatloaf. And then there was this meme of this cat at a table like this, like obviously meowing really loud, but the cat was like, Meatloaf. And so I don't know why that just became something I yell at Eli. And he usually just laughs at me. He's like, my mom is nuts. And so, yeah, but that's where we're at right now. A big, big, big change. I'm very nervous. Yeah, so we need y'all's support, of course. We need you to view our videos like a million times. Well, like I always say it, while you can only thumbs up or like our videos, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, you can only do it once, but you can watch our stuff multiple times. You can have us playing in the background, right? Say you are at a family gathering. Just have it going. Just have it running on your phone. Say, somebody passed away. Hey, other people are watching the ball game. You're watching the McLeod fam. And I know we will make you laugh. Who doesn't love a little humor in a bad day? Just have us playing in the background, watch our stuff over and over. And I don't even know what just happened to my situation here. It's insane. So, but yeah, I have y'all's videos running when I'm getting ready in the morning. Thank you, Coral. That's because you rock. Clearly, you're awesome. We appreciate that. Something happened to my internet. No internet. What the hell? Connect automatically. Just connect to the internet. Like, it can't not have internet because we're literally on Apple TV. This work computer is a piece of garbage. I just want to say that. I will not miss this computer. I will not miss my work phone. There are so many things. I will miss my check. That will be sad for me. I don't know why somebody's sharing this with me. When are you going to Disney again? This Saturday. Let's see. Natalie. I have one kidney, y'all. I got to keep drinking water. Natalie said I should collab with other Disney creators. I am very, very skeptical about other creators in general. And we do get this comment a lot from people saying, like, when they meet us in person, they are shocked to find that we are in person who we are on our social media platforms. And I've had people go, I've met other influencers, which I hate that word, content creator, just a creator. They've met other creators, large creators, and that those people have not been kind in person, or in person they are not who they portray themselves to be. And I get that. And then for creators too, sometimes, we're human. Maybe you catch us on a bad day or something. But I have also experienced that. And that's a real bummer. Like, damn, hurt my feelings. And so I do actively and very intentionally stay away from other creators, especially other Disney creators. I will be 100% transparent, authentic, honest, genuine. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. That's enough, Ika. When I first got involved within the Disney community, I thought, I'm a very social person. So I was like, oh yeah, I want to meet everybody and like be everybody's friend, because there's still that part of me that thinks there's a lot of good in people. And I want to believe that, and I need to believe that. And then I started meeting people and they seemed cool, and then they were not. And there's a lot of gaslighting that goes on within those friendships, right? And so I learned my lesson quick, fast, and in a hurry, and I don't want none of that. I am not about that life. And yeah, so I do intentionally avoid specifically other Disney creators, because it just kills the Disney magic. I'm always honest with people. I'm like, if you run into us in Disney, you know what you're getting. You're getting somebody throwing a tantrum, having a fit, screaming their head off. Now, mind you, that could be me as the adult, not just my kids. Usually I'm going to be stressed out as hell unless I've had a couple of drinks. You know what I'm saying? A few little mimosas. We are who we are. There's no hiding it. And I think that's the nice thing on some level. Before we started an account, before I started just owning our very unique brand of crazy, and crazy is not a bad thing, so don't use it as with a negative connotation. I say crazy because I think of us as chaotic and fun and loving and all the good things and all the not so good things that go into being human, being individuals, and being a family. But initially, it would be very embarrassing for me to go out with my kids and them to basically act like complete a-holes. And then, and be in public and, oh God. And now I've just learned to own it. I'm like, my kids are being a-holes. That's just the way it's going to be. I don't ever stop parenting. I always tell my kids, I don't know who you think you're with. Like, I don't know where, like, it don't matter where we're at. We could be in church and I'm going to parent you still. I don't stop being your parent because people are around. I could give a shit less what people think. Like, I know I've got to go home with you and you've got to go home with me. We've got to make this relationship work. So, that's kind of just our style, but hopefully you understand why I kind of stay away. And yep, can't stop, won't stop, baby. Can't stop, won't stop. Go hard or go home. And so that is kind of where we're at. I don't collab with a lot of people. We do collab with Pride House LA. We've met up with them a couple times. I feel very comfortable with them, very trusting of them. They're always very kind to my children. And so, yeah, it's just how it is. Hold on a second. Fame can get to influencers' head. And Sweet Dreamer, I hate the F word of fame because I don't see us that way. I see fame. We are known in a very small community of people, and that's typically people who are involved within the Disney community, like Disney, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, tell me if they know us in like Israel or somewhere. People who don't follow Disney are into it. And if we're known in those kinds of circles, different circles, I guess you would say, different cultures, different countries, that's fame. This is just social media. Sorry, I'm going back, guys. I swear. I watch the hour one every day. Oh, Gloria, I love you. Kiss ya. Disney did get it fixed. I'm going to come up here. Let me do this. Sorry. I was running through the six with my whoa. I watch them. I'm folding laundry. Yay. This is why I hate having my phone sideways, because you hold your phone like this and type. So forgive me. Like, whoa, probably just gave you guys like whiplash. No, not Eli Me Love. Eli Me Loaf. Thank you, Naomi. Hi, Kristen. What, I have nothing else to do? I guess that's good, Coit. I am. I'll be posting a little bit about our story as a family, and then I'll be doing, I want to do today, actually, a home tour, going this Saturday. Well, if you see us, Gloria, say hi. Thank you, Joe Poe. Evan's gender is his business, so he'll search whatever he wants when he's older. I did give them 2 weeks. Yes, they gave a 2-week notice. I wasn't the twat that's just like, I gave them 2 weeks notice. Although if you have done that, I'm sure you had your reasons. And remember this, people don't leave jobs, they leave supervisors. What? Ooh, the gate's up. Let's go see. I don't blame you. To be honest, others can be fake. I know people are fake. Your Disney trip's in 2 weeks. Lucky you. Yay! Let's go see, Evan. Are you park hopping? No, we are not park hopping. We'll just be in Disneyland on Saturday. Oh my gosh. You dogs are insane. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Let me see it swing.
Thank you.
Well, let me see it first. Now watch it whip. Watch it swing, swing. All the way, all the way, all the oh, snap. Everybody give some applause. Do the clappy emoji for Jamari. We running this right here. Somebody said, yay, a gate. Yay, a gate. You say, oh, yay, a gate. But look at this child right here. This right here. This child is suicidal. He cannot be trusted. He has been trying to throw his body down. Everybody's clapping for you, Jamari. He has been trying to throw his body down them stairs. Woo! So even though it seems like it's just a gate to you, it is a life-saving device in the McLeod household. Many things are a life-saving device, my champagne being one of them. So, you know, different strokes for different folks, my friends. Now watch me whip. Watch me, nah. Song is stuck in my head from, I watched something this morning. Ooh, that water's good. All right, let me get my life back together. I did my best. I think I need a bigger bowl. That's what she said. And then Mai is cooking some roast beef. I'm not gonna lie, it smelled kind of sketch earlier. It's smelling a little better now, but I was just like, babe, I don't think that's roast beef. Here we go. This is better. She insists that it is. So not long after she put it in, I'm going to open up this window a little bit, get a little more light. Not long after she put it in the crock pot, she was like, I don't think it's right. And I'm like, are you serious? Did you just waste the whole roast beef? But now I think it's working. I think the roast beef it's on like Donkey Kong. So I don't know. We're going to find out quick, fast, and in a hurry, aren't we? Stop, don't. That's from Universal Studios. That's the Simpsons ride. You can watch it. You've been on it. Hi. Do you have to pay for parking in advance at Disney? Do not, but you can if you choose to when you buy your tickets. Disney did give our money back. Hallelujah. Well, they released it back to me. Yes, we are coming out with merchandise. I'm working with Bonfire right now. It is roast beef. Yeah, of course, Jopo. How does Evan look stuff in on YouTube out of curiosity? He tries to speak. I have Siri, so I can hear what he's saying. A lot of the times, because he has the speech delays, another adult in the house has to actually say it into the TV or into the remote because it doesn't understand him. It's really cute. So he just talks. He's not allowed to watch this. This is my YouTube right here. He's not allowed to watch this without adult supervision. He does have the YouTube Kids. I finally broke down and did put that on his iPad. So let me clean my screen. I am the worst at this. I did the sound effect for you. How old is Eli? Eli is 7.5. Thank you, Tracy. I bet you he knows how to say Party Rock Anthem. Oh my God, that song, that and Gangnam Style. Oh my, don't. Just watch what you're watching. He looked over here like, say what now? Please make a short hoodie that says Eli Meatloaf for Eli, yeah, for Ella, girl boy model. Our shirts are going to say welcome to the shit show. But obviously the I is going to be like a little star because you can't put cuss words. I'm like, it's an English word. Is Eli older than Evan? Yes. I'm not a huge fan of Blackpink. I don't know where that came from, but I like the few songs I've heard. What is that? How you like that? That gets stuck in my head, and then I sing it really loud in my kids' ears just to be obnoxious. That's your favorite song? That is not your favorite song, you fibber. You like, first of all, get off your toes. Rude. What did I do to deserve that? What was that? That was like a smack and run. My God. I don't know if the max passes are back. Evan is insane. Oh yeah, on his toes the whole time. Evan, like I said, he's always on his toes. Buy me a coffee and basically donate money for coffee and Disney treats. That's so sweet. Okay, I'll check that out. I did get on Patreon, so you can look up the McLeod fam on Patreon. We do have a link tree in our bios on Instagram and TikTok. I can't think. What's my name? And so I just opened a Patreon today. I'm hoping people donate. You can donate here. Yeah, we also put our Venmo in there. I think our Square's on there or something. But on Venmo, we are the McLeod fam as well. Yeah, so there's so many ways. I am going to come out with merch. This is going to be limited edition merch. And then going forward, seeing how it does, I might, make it like long term, something you can buy all the time. So yeah, I don't know when it comes out yet, but I will definitely let you know. Definitely. Yep, toe walking is very common for individuals with autism. Sorry. It's like 3 p.m. I swear, I'm just waking up. Do you go live on TikTok? Yes, we do. And I will try to go live later today. I know, I hope they bring back annual passes too, especially now that I'm going to be jobless and poor. I literally need something affordable for us to go because I don't want to have to give up those things. But for a while, we're probably going to have to give up a lot. Oh, yay. I'm glad you want the merch. My tattoo says, be not afraid for I'm with you. Sorry, I had to think about it. It's Isaiah 41:10, the first line. How old is each of your kids? Maya's 20. Eli is 7. Evan is currently 5. Ella is currently 3. However, Ella's birthday is in, looking at the calendar, in like 2.5 weeks. And Evan's birthday is a month after that. So they will turn 4 and 6 respectively very soon. Amaya turns 21 in December and Eli turns 8 in December. So we have two December babies in this house, December 11th and December 28th. And then boom, right after them, I'm January 22nd. I'll be 41. Of course we'll do a birthday vlog. Does anybody ever pronounce your name wrong? I feel like Ika is pretty, I feel like you shouldn't screw it up personally. It's 2 E's with a K-A. But I would say people only mispronounce it if they hear me say it and don't quite hear me, or if I'm garbled or whatever, and they'll go like, Eva, I've gotten Jessica. I'm like, I'll answer to anything. Call me whatever you want. Just don't call me late for dinner. Ooh, that pot roast is a cooking. Evan's foot is fine. He's fine. Drama. I don't even know about this child. Everyone who loves Halloween, put this pumpkin emoji because it's my favorite holiday. Queen Bee, we love Halloween. Pumpkin emoji, pumpkin emoji. All kids are drama. No kid is drama like Evan, though. Evan is a whole special level of extra. Is YouTube your full-time job now? We're going to be pursuing social media. Well, I am. I mean, the kids just like to do it for fun. What makes social media extra challenging for us, this kind of ties into not being one of those phony creators, because we can't help who we are. We're loud, we're obnoxious, we're driving each other nuts, but we love each other a lot. My kids are always pissing me off, period. Is there any child who doesn't do that? I could never, people are like, oh, you should start a mom's group. I'm like, I do not relate to other mothers, nor do I think they relate to me. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, but I just started thinking about, other moms I've met that I'm just like, ugh. Watch me whip. Yes, I do have a Patreon. Oh, so that's what I was going to say. Going back to kind of, phony creators, what makes social media challenging for us is that my kids don't act. And again, that's why I think people are shocked to find that my kids and I are very similar in person to what we are on the platforms, because my kids don't act. They are who they are, and they don't understand the concept of faking. Does that make sense? They're all disabled in some way, shape, or form, so all they know is just how to be themselves, and that's usually what pisses me off the most. So there's no faking it. So when we creating content can be an extra challenge for us. So when you see content with my kids in it, and in any way, shape, or form they've had to act or play a role, even if they're just standing there, that was really challenging for us. And it probably took quite a few tries to do something very simple that somebody else's child at the same age or a couple years younger could have probably done very easily. You watching YouTube? Oh, you watching the Simpsons ride? You should watch Halloween at Disney. Somebody mentioned Halloween in the chat. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Evan's gonna make a scene. How's your foot? You gonna make it? Do I need to amputate? Give me the butcher block. I'm gonna chop it right off. You don't need a foot. You don't need a foot. I don't see you being a long distance runner. You don't need that foot. Get off your toes, bruh. So creating content's really hard. I'm going to be pushing forward with trying to find a social media manager to get us like deals and work with people who want us to utilize their audios. That would be a lot easier. To also bring in extra added income, because the content isn't enough by itself yet. We're still growing. We are almost we're tipping the scale at almost 2.1 million followers on TikTok. We're at 2 million right now, which I know sounds like a lot to people, but in the TikTok world, that's really a very medium-sized account. If we are at 8 or 9 million followers, you really start, I would say even 5 or 6 million, you start pushing towards a larger account at that point. So when you look at it that way, we're not even halfway there. And views with TikTok tend to be very sketchy. They can go up and down based on the algorithm, based on whatever people reporting your page just because they don't like you. Of course, always say hi to us in the parks. Never feel like you can't. And Natalie, if I'm yelling at my kids, that's just a normal day for us. Still feel free to say hi. TikTok is income, but it's not reliable income. YouTube, today I should get my second payment from YouTube because we just got monetized and got our first payment last month. Why does my arm itch? So that being said, it's not reliable income in the sense that I don't really know where we average out. YouTube, I only just started about 4 months ago, so it's very much still growing, and I am busting my single mom hump. This whole time I have been posting these videos. If you have never created a YouTube video or content for YouTube, you have no idea what goes into it. It can take all day to post a single video. The editing, everything, the uploading, the downloading, the captions, everything can take forever. So it's like YouTube is a labor of love. When people say blood, sweat, and tears, watch it. That's literally YouTube for us. It's become a fun challenge. I won't lie. I like a challenge. I was like that in school too. I'm an academic. I love learning. So thank you. Carolina, somebody said recently I really wish you'd do more short videos. I was like, damn, I just can't please everyone. But I probably just need to. How am I feeling about quitting my job today, resigning? I did submit a 2-week notice. I'm feeling right now like literally nothing. So I'm waiting for the flood of emotions to just like a gate, like the Hoover Dam just overflowing. So we'll see when that hits. That's when the anxiety is going to hit. And it's going to be like coping skills. No, Evan can't read. The long videos are life. Thank you, Reese. I appreciate that. Yeah, YouTube is very much a labor of love. It is not easy to create content on YouTube. It's nothing like Instagram. It is nothing like TikTok. It's a beast unto itself. And the process is so long and so painstaking. I always tell people, I'm like, YouTube would not have any creators if they didn't pay, if Google AdSense didn't pay a pretty little penny for those ads. So if you see these ads, watch them, look at them, stare at them, watch them again. The ads are how we get paid on here and how we're monetized. Oh, you should meet Jess Fam. It's funny you say that. I had never ever heard of her on God, on my kids. I had never heard of Jess Fam. I had never seen her content. Remind you, the people watching YouTube in this house were my kids. I got onto YouTube and it's been really more being focused on creating the content and learning, having to learn with nobody else here. And I'm not young. I'm 40. These social media apps are a young people's game. I'll tell you that much. We happened to be in Disney. I want to say it was Mother's Day. And I was sweating like a sinner in church, okay? So I had to pee for the 80th time that day. Can I help you? Dang. Go watch it. I am not incapable of understanding you, my friend. He treats me like I'm dumb. we were hauling ass to the toilet because I was also afraid Evan was going to pee his pants. By the way, Evan just pooped his pants twice in a row last night and the night before. I mean, chonies are being thrown out of this house like left, right, and center. I also call them his post-chone Malone. So if you ever hear me say that, like, what's a post-chone Malone? It says chonies. So we were walking to the bathroom and I was trying to fight to get the stupid stroller into the bathroom door because we had the companion bathroom. And a woman was there with her kids and she stopped and she just said, oh, like she liked Evan's dress. And I was like, mind you, I'm sweating. I mean, under the boob, sweat, straight down the, sweat, all of it everywhere. I'm not going to lie. It was very uncomfortable and I had to pee like a racehorse. So I was just like, oh, okay, thank you. And I mean, I'm fighting with this stroller. So it's super embarrassing. Evan's like tap dancing around like, hello, my baby. Hello, my daughter. I'm like, stop. So I closed the door and later people saw, because I guess they were walking in front of us in a portion of my video when we were in Cars Land. This would have been our Mother's Day vlog. They were walking there and people were like, oh my gosh, just found, da 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 da. And so I went to look and I was like, oh, I do remember that lady. And what stood out was she had like all these kids and she had really red hair. And I only saw her for a second, but I just, for some reason, I remembered them. Oh, and I think it was her outfit. Like she had like something on. I was just like, oh, that's really cute. And I thought, ooh, if I had her figure, I'd be wearing it too. Girl, yes. Actually, I'd still wear it anyways. But she looked really cute. And so I didn't know. That's how I learned of them. So technically we have met them, but not like serious. And, yeah. Yeah, she was wearing something, yeah. We used to go every week, but they got rid of annual passes, so we can't go as much. Oh, thank you, Morgan. Was she wearing something mermaid? Probably Little Mermaid, because I know Little Mermaid's my favorite princess, which is why my one dog is named Ariel. And so that's probably what it was, what stood out. We're doing okay, Emily. We're hanging in there. No, not Elsa. Carolina, hello. Okay, yes, thank you for correcting me. She didn't have all the kids with her. I only remember seeing the tiny girl. No, it was Ariel, I'm pretty sure. Now that everybody's saying Wade, pretty sure it was. Oh, thank you, Anastasia.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you doing Halloween for everybody?
Yeah.
Do you hear the dogs? Those dogs are driving me nuts. Thank you, Emily. My hips itch. I don't think I'm having an allergic reaction. They already saw it. You showed them, Evan. She has 7 kids. Well, shit, girl. I'm single and I got 4 plus a grandkid. So her and I probably both,
Look at those cups.
I feel for her. I know her pain. They said hi, Evan.
Oh, hi, guys.
Oh, hi, guys. Show them your acting skills. Nope, don't get on there. Do not do that. Let's practice.
1, 2.
No, not
4.
your counting. Literally not exact. That's not at all what I said. You did not understand the assignment. If we were acting, can you sit up, please? If we were acting in a, okay, literally, you're gonna be fired from whatever set finally hires you.
I can't see.
No plans for Halloween yet, Carolina. I don't know. This is Halloween. This is. Bella and Eli are taking naps, and Jace is upstairs. He was napping with them. They'll be up in about an hour. It's his way or the highway.
Goodbye, guys. I go upstairs.
Goodbye, guys. I go upstairs. Evan has the cutest voice. I will say that. Evan has a cute voice, and he says the funniest things. Of course, he's seen Nightmare Before Christmas. He's obsessed. I don't think that the Jess fam lives here in Southern California. Is Evan dyeing his hair soon? Well, now that, I've quit my job, maybe not. No, Evan doesn't take naps. I'm lucky he sleeps at night. Evan is very hyperactive. Yeah, Northern California, people, I don't think realize how far Northern California is. I know my daughter didn't. That's easily 6-7 hours away from us. We live pretty close to Disney. Maddie, I talked about this just a little while ago. I quit essentially, if I'm gonna nutshell this bad boy. I quit because it was kind of becoming a choice between my job or my kids. My kids have appointments. I was feeling very much like I cannot ask for time off to take my kids to appointments. And I shouldn't be feeling that way. I don't think any parent should feel that way. And I think most parents feel that way when they work, whether they be single parent families like me or two parent families. So that was it. That was really it for me. It didn't take much. And I woke up this morning, I was really stressed out, and I'm like, this is BS. Like, I shouldn't be feeling this way. It's a job. Literally, if I died tomorrow, none of them would care. They'd replace me. They don't care. They really don't care whether I live, die, or grow mushrooms out of my crack. Ultimately, it's just a job. And I just was like, that's it. I called, I found out what I needed to do, submitted the letter, bada bing, bada boom, done. Then the letter was like 2 sentences long. Right? I pulled a full Fall Out Boy, like, thanks for the memories. Okay, I need to stop now. Yeah, jobs, companies. Thank you, Tate. Dutch, yeah, I love that movie, Dutch. That's an old one. I went to somebody's house yesterday, and their daughter was named Alora, and I didn't know these people, mind you. It was for work, and they were asking, like, I was like, I feel like asking them, but I don't know. So I finally just said it. I was like, did you get that from Willow? And they were like, oh my God, she's 10 years old, and in 10 years, not a single person has said that. Yes, we got it from Willow. So I was just like, yay. Like, I go, yeah, I was a child of the 80s. You know, I grew up in the 80s, and where the hell is I don't know what is going on with my internet. It is going in and out or something, or it is a situation. So, yeah, I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd, y'all. Thanks for the memories. Dutch is a good movie, though, with Ed Harris, the guy from Married with Children. Just his style of parenting is definitely very on par with mine. I didn't ever talk about what I do for work. How long do the other two nap usually? For about 4 hours. What? You were there 7 years, Nora? Screw them. They can go to grass and eat turkey. Favorite snacks? Queen Bee. I don't ever stop eating. I love to eat, clearly. We watched part of Black Widow, Emily. It's funny, my dentist asked that too. And I was like, yeah, we watched like part of it. And it was really boring. They were like, oh, him and his fiance looked both at the same time. Like, I was like, because I'm not going to lie. Just because I like Disney doesn't mean I'm be like, oh my God, everything at Disney is perfect. No, I'll tell the truth. They were like, no, what part did you get to? I was like, the part where they were going to the red room and they were walking like in the mountains, and it just did not look like it made sense. Her outfit with the background of the Rocky Mountains that they were just walking and talking on. And I said, you know, I saw a shiny object, and we all moved on. And they were like, no, it gets really good after that. I was like, well, shoot. I like, from where we were at, I could not see it getting there. I literally, by that point in my time, was saying, I have wasted like 45 minutes of my life on this. Oh, I'm not surprised. Taco Bell seems like the kind of place that would totally just, you know, step all over employees and not give a hoot. Yes, Carolina, thank you. Working with Bonfire right now to create a Welcome to the Shit Show top. Thank you, Emily. So remember, don't forget to watch our stuff over and over and over and over. Yay for Disney Pride merch. It's my favorite kind of Pride merch. That's the truth. I have so much of it. It's ridiculous. Hi, Talia. Thanks for the memories. I've watched it in the past, Nuha. I was binge watching some of your guys' old videos. Thank you. Thank you. You don't know how much that means to us. Like, when people tell me that literally, it legit means the world to us. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You are supporting our family. We couldn't do this without you. I am 1000% aware of that. I am always so humbled. You know, I think it means so much to us for so many reasons, but I think it's always so surprising to me I tell people this all the time. I have no idea why people enjoy watching us or are interested in us at all. Because when I started our stuff, when I finally made our page, it started with Instagram public, um, at the urging of a friend, I remember thinking like nobody's gonna want to see us, and primarily because everybody on Instagram and everybody on social media I saw was thin and blonde and pretty and wearing like the most uncomfortable but high fashion looking outfits, basically like the absolute antithesis, the anti-Ika, like, or I'm anti them, like totally the opposite of who I am as a person. And ultimately, as the matriarch of this family, I represent the McLeod fam, right? It's my face you typically see. However, that being said, I think we all know Evan is the star of this family, and that's what people have truly fallen in love with. But y'all always know I'm here. So I didn't think that anybody would honestly follow us at all, because none of us fits, none of us, not just me. I always say to people, we are a family of misfits. We don't fit into any box together or even individually. I am so grateful that we found each other every single day. I'm so grateful. And eventually maybe I'll do a live on my connecting with Eli, my connecting with Evan, even my connecting, not so much with Ella, but with Amaya. Ella was kind of like, they were going to call me no matter what because she is Evan's biological sister. So, but the connections and how they come to you, it's clearly it was meant to be. So, yeah, I just always thought nobody's going to want to watch a family of misfits. And, I don't think I'm ugly by any means. So, I have plenty of self-confidence, but I am not what people were seeing on social media, even still. He's pretty, and I'm not the age. I don't fall into I don't check any of those boxes. And so I'm still amazed that that y'all are here. I'm amazed. I'm humbled. I'm grateful. We all are. Don't think that for a second we ever take it for granted. I think TikTok really opened my eyes. TikTok was very unintentional for us, and seeing the hate comments there. I mean, we had hate comments on Instagram, but of course it's just a much smaller platform. And watching our followers there, our rainbow friends, just absolutely annihilating these people in these hate comments, educating them, calling them out for being homophobic or just discriminatory in any way, shape, or form, and essentially stepping in front of us to protect us, to continue to it helps us to continue doing what we do in creating content on the platform. So I'm always just blown away by all y'all. So thank you. Oh, thank you, Rena. Yeah, I don't care what I look like. Clearly, like, I'm always on here. You don't see me like all of a sudden changing, like all of a sudden wearing a lot of makeup or dressing up or anything. I'm still the same person in my stretchy pants and my Disney shirt and my hair doing whatever it's doing. She's really got a mind of her own. Hi, Zena. But yeah, that's who we are. And so, um, we are on Patreon. You can go support us that way. I'd watch you anyway over the Norm social medias. Thank you, Kelsey. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like watching I guess you'd say like the typical ideal version of a pretty girl, because it's like, oh, how cute that outfit looks on her. Those accessories are adorable. They never look that way on me. And don't think for a minute I was thin my life growing up, or average. I've never been this fat. And there's like, for me, there's a level of empowerment in being in this body right now. I don't know why, but it's almost like I like it better. I have I have hardly any insecurities when it comes to my looks or my body. I don't have the insecurities I had when I was thin. What does that tell you? That tells you that, because people, I think, always think they're going to achieve, if I achieve the thin body or this hair or whatever it is, I'm going to be happy. And that's definitely not true. And I'm here to say that. And if you scroll way back in our Instagram before I had kids, you're going to see what I look like. Go all the way back. Going back to Cali. But yeah, so I'm really excited for this new journey. I am very nervous. Oh, Lily, I'm so glad. Oh, Aisha, tell your mom thank you, and hi to you, of course. If the kids have more bio siblings, would I adopt? No. Mm-mm. I am stretched thin. I'm leaving this job for a reason. I think that knowing your boundaries and being firm on them is totally okay. And no is a totally acceptable response. Thank you, Kaylin. He left the freaking TV on down here. Are you guys going to do meet and greet? Anastasia, no. My kids are little, so probably not. I did do a video of Evan's dress as Mackenzie. Scroll down here on our vlogs. There's one of his closet. Thank you, Ariana. Nina, oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alexa, I did. It came down to essentially my job or my kids, and it's a no-brainer for me. Oh, good luck with that. No, I do not think about adopting other kids, Aisha. just Amaya. But Amaya was just been, we've had Amaya. She was first placed with me like 5 years ago, so it's a different story. Yep, Gloria, we film almost everything. He's almost taken over my closet. Just remain positive and everything will work out. I think it's okay to sometimes not be positive. To give yourself that leeway and saying, I can feel like garbage. I can be sad. It's okay. But, I'm just going to work my tail off. Just work my tail off. Just keep creating content, creating videos. Now I get to create content a lot more intentionally, especially on TikTok. So that's actually really exciting for me. Very much looking forward to that. Random question. Can I see who views your videos? I don't know. I don't know much about YouTube. Thank you, Adam. Yes, I've had all 3 of them since they were babies. No, we're looking into adult adoption. We're talking to actually a legal aid society in Texas right now. Cool, Kata. Katya. It's going really fast. We're going to Disney this Saturday. Remember, adopting my kids and having them placed with me happens at 2 different times in their lives. So they were all placed in their babies, but adoption is usually a minimum of a year before you can. Thank you, Kelsey. Oh, you're the best. 340. I love that, Ariana. I haven't even thought of what he's gonna wear Saturday. Maybe I wanted to wear that Sleeping Beauty outfit, but it's really heavy. That pink one, it's a lot of material. But I'd love to get a few shots of him in front of the castle in it. So I think I'm gonna bring it. And then I think he's probably just gonna wear, I don't know, maybe his Black Panther. He's got his Black Panther. He just got another one, Darth Vader. He could wear Darth Vader. We could definitely stroll around Galaxy's Edge. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, AJ, I love it. Yeah, his modeling reel was so cute. He worked so hard, and he did it really quickly. I'm surprised he even followed direction that well. Of course, we will vlog it. Absolutely, we vlog everything, and especially knowing that, I need those views right now. I'm definitely going to be vlogging it. Come in. The Black Panther. Oh, my God, Carolina, when she did his edges, I was dying. You should have seen when he first came down. I was working, so I couldn't capture it, and his face was just so cocky, like, I know I look good. No, we're not going to DCA. We don't have park hoppers. Woohoo, Alexa, I'm ready to create it. Let's do it. Would you ever let Evan choose what you wear to Disney? No, absolutely not. He's going to choose fashion over comfort, and I'm always a comfort over fashion kind of person. Starbucks, for me, is a vanilla sweet cream cold brew with sweet cream foam on top. That's my thing. I love it. We'll go in the AC a lot. I don't know. It's really up to him what he wears. Oh, I love it, Gloria. It's my favorite drink. Create all the Disney content on Saturday. How long does it take for you to edit your videos? It depends. A single video, if it's within the 45-minute to an hour range, I would say editing is one thing. Editing doesn't take too long. Maybe if it's like a 45-minute video, an hour. So add about 15 minutes because I'm also creating our trailer that I post on our TikTok page simultaneously with that on my phone. So I'm clipping and editing things from the app on the phone and then creating the actual video on my laptop from the same app. And so it doesn't take too long, not as long as it used to. Oh my God, it used to take me forever. Now I've gotten better. I've learned a lot in a really short time, and you just kind of learn as you go. And it's really the uploading and the downloading. So once I finish the video on my Mac, then I have to download it to my Mac, and then I go to YouTube, and then I have to upload it into YouTube. That's where the downloading and the uploading processes take for freaking ever. Like, I'm literally aging. I'm watching myself get older as that's happening, and I'm thinking to myself, why? So that's what takes a long time. What was your inspiration to start social media? Jordan, I mean, I think everybody has some sort of social media account. To go public, a friend of mine she kept encouraging me, you should make your page public. People would love you guys. And I was like, ew, no, they won't. And she kept saying it, and I was like, no. And then finally I was like, okay. So we got on Instagram. I was actively trying to build our following there. And boy, was it slow and painful. Instagram, I feel like people are very snobby with their follows. Jesus Christ. Somebody at the door. I think Amazon's here. What? I can't hear you. The damn dog is barking. Take her out. I can't hear the voices inside my head. No, Evan. I don't remember what I was saying. See what my life is like? Do you see what this is like? It's a shit show. Yeah. This is where we're at. Oh, going public. So the way it really happened for us is, like I said, Instagram was taking forever. I mean, I was doing all the things I think new, I don't know what you call them, content creators do, giveaways and stuff. And then I got on TikTok. Again, it was very unintentional. It was mostly just because the videos were really funny. And so I just really started actively doing stuff there. I want to say I was on TikTok like a month before I even posted a video. I'm telling you, when I say like I had no intentions, it was very unintentional. I 100,000% mean it, like on God. I think I posted like 4 or 5 videos, and it was like the 4th or 5th video that went viral. And it happened really fast. And then we just kept growing. And as our TikTok grew, and that's why I'm so grateful for TikTok, even though it drives me bananas now, like with all the stuff they ban or the people. And I'm like, TikTok, come on, get it together. A lot of our TikTok followers, they moved over from TikTok and began following us over on Instagram. And so that's what boosted our Instagram. And I was so grateful for that. And that's really how it happened. And honestly, I wish I had listened to y'all earlier, because all y'all were telling me, start a YouTube. When we started kind of going viral on TikTok, you guys were saying it. Y'all were saying it over and over again over on TikTok. And I was like, no, because I had a full-time job. Social media was, not that we don't have fun with it now, but it was just for fun. It was just something we did together during the pandemic, And man, I could kick myself for not listening to y'all. Damn, that was a fail on my part. If I could go back and do anything, I wouldn't see anybody. I would go back and start a YouTube a year and a half ago. Man. So we are so grateful for the people who have come over from our other 2 platforms to follow us here. And I do get really down on myself with YouTube, because I put so much work and effort into this platform, and it's a slow growth, kind of like Instagram. And you'd think with the number of followers we have on both TikTok and Insta, I honestly, just like a naive Nelly, just started our YouTube and thought it was just going to be like, oh, everybody would come over, and they haven't. And it hurts my feelings. And I have to realize that YouTube is kind of like Instagram in that it is a slower growth process. But God, like the content creating portion is super challenging. So yeah, it's hard, but I love it. I do love a challenge. I won't lie. Let's see. Oh, AJ, tell your friend thank you, please. Don't talk about my job. I definitely don't, though. Like, I won't talk about what I do. Thank you, Kenzie. Probably the Little Mermaid ride in DCA is our favorite. Evan needs a job. For real. For real. Good night, Adam. We love you. We do use our Starbucks rewards for purchases. But now I'm trying to be frugal, and I got I had to look at it. A Keurig, I forgot what it was called. And some of those Starbucks drinkies, like the big things that you pour, and then I got the creamer. So trying to do like being responsible fiscally. Oh, Vanessa, Amaya's just crazy like me. Eli has severe cerebral palsy, also known as spastic quadriplegia. He has short gut syndrome, fetal alcohol, severe vision impairment. Evan has microcephaly and autism and global developmental delays. Eli also has global developmental delays. And Ella has speech delays and limb deficiencies, although we might be looking at the limb deficiencies and getting rid of that diagnosis soon. So that's good. We know cast members. I have my one friend, Lucas. He's a cast member. How's the Keurig? Because I know you love the cold drinks. AJ, I'm gonna just start making the drink at night and putting it in the fridge. But it was good. Evan changes sometimes like 4 times a day. It's ridiculous. He's costing me a fortune. Water, laundry, clothes. God, I've been to Disney World once, a long, long time ago. Thank you, Gracie. Oh, thanks, Lily. Georgia, maybe. I never know what to say about adoption or fostering other than it's really, really hard. And I'm always really honest, which I don't know if people like that. I mean, honestly, I walked into fostering children. I walked into the system with no mental health problems, and I walked out on medication. On the other end, I walked out on medication. When I tell people I walked through fire for my children, I legit mean it. It was hard. So, but it's over and done with, and we are family, and we're living our lives. No, I would never foster again. No, other than Amaya, I'm not adopting anybody else. We just want to live our lives to be happy and share in those moments. So I'm actually really excited. I want y'all to stick with us. Make sure you subscribe, hit those alerts and go to our TikTok, follow us. Go to our Instagram and follow us. Don't forget, we have other platforms that we need y'all on. We need your support. Because once I stop working, we're going to have all these adventures coming up, as many of them free as possible. Free. When I say free, Free. But I finally going to be, Eli was in school before, but my others weren't. I'm not sure what I'm doing with Evan yet. I kind of feel like he's not ready and might need to be homeschooled. So you're going to get to follow us on those journeys. Amaya needs to get a driver's license. She'll get to follow us. Let's hope she passes. Fingers crossed, on that journey. And just the journey of, she's still so fresh here. Amaya's been here just a hot minute over a month. That's it. And so there's so much that still needs to be done for her and baby Jace. And then of course now coming out of COVID, although I say that very loosely since we have the Delta variant just destroying things right now. If schools open up and everything happening there. So there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, and we're going to take you with us and on all of it, on every single thing. You're going to get to watch our lives. You're going to get to see what it's like. You'll get to, I'm sure I can't film IEPs when we do the individualized education plans because both Eli and Evan have IEPs because they are both obviously disabled. And so those probably need to be redone or not redone, but updated. I will take you along on that journey if they allow me to film, but just not film their faces. We can do that. I can just talk about it before and talk about it when we're done afterwards, show you what one looks like. You're going to get an idea of what it's like to live our lives with the extra challenges, the unique challenges that we faced, and really get the perspective from us that it's the small things that we celebrate, because honestly, it's just a lot of small things that lead to the big things versus other people whose kids walk when they're a year old. Well, Evan didn't walk till he was almost 2. He was so delayed. And the moment I even saw him trying to pull up, though, just those small moments that I think people take for granted, we don't take for granted because every single one matters. And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. It's me, how you get an FYP, the process of going through that, what comes from it, what you can get from it, what's challenging about it. And yeah, so it's definitely, it's definitely a whole situation. I can talk to you, for those of you who are Californians, about regional center. My kids do also have regional center, and about the things they offer and how that helps families like ours. You know, I'm definitely going to try to delve into the adoption process. It's just really hard knowing what to talk about, and how honest to be, because I don't want people to get the idea that I would never do it again. I would do it all over again to do life with these humans, even though they drive me to drink, literally. But I don't want to put a bad taste in people's mouths, because until you know, it's easy to judge when you haven't experienced it or haven't walked in our shoes. When I talk about things, because I am very open, I am very, very honest. So it's just having to be really careful. I don't want to discourage people, but I'm always going to tell you all the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything, not even with Disney, you know? Okay, guys, it's been 70.5 minutes. I'm going to let you go. We love you. We appreciate you so freaking much. I can't even tell you. Thank you. We do have a Patreon account now. It's in our link tree, in our bio on Insta and on TikTok. Go follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe and click the alerts. And please, if you watch a video once, try to watch it. You know, if every person watched our video 3 or 4 or 5 times each time, man, it would make a difference. And it pushes our videos onto what is their For You page called on YouTube? It's called something, I forget, like the search or whatever. So that's what we want, so other people can see us. Maybe there's other families out there who feel alone that are like us, and they think they're alone, and then they see the shit show walk in and they're like, wait, what? So we love you guys so much. I promise I will come back here on live soon. And without a job, I will be doing many more lives. So don't think that I'm not. I'm probably going to try to go live on TikTok tonight as well for a hot minute. So join us tonight. It's almost 4 o'clock here. So probably not till like after dinner, even when Ella and Eli go to bed. It's a lot easier for us to film lives when the kids, the other, like Jace and Eli and Ella are in bed, because otherwise the chaos in this house is insane, which it's already insane with me, Maya, Jamari, and Evan, and then the dogs, and then the damn cat. But, you know, I don't have to worry about that when I film our vlogs, because I'm able to edit, I'm able to stop more, you know, and not worry about like, oh, if I walk away during a live and Evan pops up, oh my God, it's a kid by themselves on camera, which is a big no-no. So I can kind of do those things and still be a mom when I film our vlogs. So anyways, guys, we love you so much. Do all the things. And I hope that you're all taking some risks in your life too that are safe, maybe a little scary, but potentially well worth it in the end, right? Life's no fun without a little risk. So we love you all so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hopefully see you tonight on TikTok Live.